Yo, back again with another tutorial for you guys. In this video, I would like to share what we left in the last video, and that's our ability to click on one of the buttons and alerting us with I am clicked. And this is basically through the edit of the use of document manipulation, document object model. And to start with, for the purpose of this video, is to be able to click on the B, C, and D. Currently, when I click on them, none of them work except for the first one. And to be able to do this, first we have to change the query selector to all, because we want to be able to click on all the buttons that we have here. However, one other thing is that we're not using button itself. We'll be using the class that we have associated with the button, which is hit. As you can see, hit is through all the elements, through all the buttons. And let's go back. However, we must add an array, an empty array. And since we have 4 buttons, we'll start with 0. To make sure you guys are aware of this, within programming languages, computers do not start numbers with 1, 2, 3 as how humans we do. Computers start the numbers from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Essentially, the numbers of buttons that we have here, A, B, C, and D, all in a computer's perspective is 0, 1, 2, and 3. In our perspective is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep that in mind. And yeah, let's see. All right. So 0, as you can see, it should be here. Boom. I am clicked. Let's change the message so it's a bit more to make it better. Welcome. Let's say welcome. Let's make it alert welcome. And this alert, guys, is a method that is built within JavaScript, and we can change it to something else. For example, prompt. However, prompt tend to ask question. Are you, quotation mark, are you excited? However, we have to comment that one. So let's go. Are you excited? Yes. There you go. However, we can change to whatever you guys want. But in the meantime, let's leave it as alert welcome. That's nice. However, the whole purpose of this video is to change the document object model to be able to click on all the buttons using the document object model. However, when we click on B, C, and D, it's not working. Why? Because the hit array is set on the first element. However, let's go into the second element. B is working. C, oops, sorry, it's meant to be 2. I was looking at it on the human perspective. You see, I said 3 and I went to the 3. Well, if I say 4, it's going to work. But I need to say 2, and that's going to be the third one here. Welcome. However, changing it every time is a bit tedious, guys. For example, if we want us to have all the buttons active on a click, we will need to create 4 of these and change each one of them from 0 to 1, 0 to 2, and 0 to 3. So 1, done, 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 and done. It's a bit tedious, guys, and also it's not a programmer like us, because as programmers we like to simplify things. However, what we will do is use something called for loop, and for loop will be able to iterate through the buttons, and we will have the function available on as soon as the user clicks on one of the buttons. So let's start creating a for loop. So to start a for loop, we'll need for, the for, and bracket, and we'll say what, variable I equals to 0 semicolon, and we'll say I less than what, less than the number of the, basically less than the amount of the buttons that we have. And the way we will say that is through this document dot query select role. Then we'll say quotation marks dot hit, and then at the end what we will say is dot length. Cool. And then we'll have this open. Oh, I forgot something, guys. Dun, 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 dun. I plus plus, and close the bracket. Open this, close it here, and it should work. Oh no, start doing the same thing. All right, let's go to this one. Basically same thing. I'm not using a Google Chrome, I'm using the Safari. However, it's the same thing. All right, oops, this is not working as well. Let's go live again. Let's close it, and let's close this. Should have it here. Print that here, and let's say we would like to open a new window. For you guys should be alright, don't worry. Chrome seems to be having an issue. I'll create a new window for this one. Okay, it seems to be working. Alright, let's click on the first one, welcome. Oh, 4 times by itself. Alright, something is not right. Yes. Alright, so what it did right now is basically when I hit A, it basically repeated it 4 times. Look here. Welcome 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we have the for loop set to the amount of hit that we have, and we have how much? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot length is basically the amount. It basically a counter, and we incremented it. So instead of having set to 0, which is the first button, let's say I, because I is in the for loop and it's incremented. So let's say the first one, welcome, second one, welcome, third one, welcome, and the fourth one, welcome. However, we are not done yet, guys. As a programmers, what we would like to do, we would like to make things more simpler. So what we would do is we create a new variable, and we'll call that variable amount. Oh, it shouldn't be capital on the first one. Amount of buttons. We'll set that equal to here until the length. Take that, put it here, semicolon at the end. Take this new variable, put it here. So it's now a lot more cleaner, if you could say that. And let's run this. Refresh. Welcome, 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 and welcome. Thanks so much for listening, guys. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section. If you have any any comments, just leave it in the comment section. Subscribe and like, and see you next tutorial.